6 months ago, I couldn't have predicted this. Like, working with Sesame Street and Elmo in particular, absolute dream come true.
The world of children's television has lost one of its most treasured performers. Ronnie Le Drew, the legendary puppeteer who brought the unforgettable character Zippy to life on the classic ITV series Rainbow, has passed away at the age of 78 following a short illness. For generations of viewers, Zippy was more than just a puppet. He was a mischievous, energetic friend whose bright personality helped define childhood memories across the United Kingdom. Behind that iconic yellow puppet was Ronnie Le Drew, a gifted performer whose remarkable talent and passion for puppetry touched millions of lives. The heartbreaking news was announced by the British Puppet Guild, where Ronnie had served as president for the past 10 years. In its emotional statement, the Guild described him as one of the most active and supportive presidents it had ever known. They remembered him as someone who rarely missed an event, always willing to entertain, share stories, encourage younger performers, and celebrate the art of puppetry. Their tribute reflected not only the respect Ronnie earned throughout his career, but also the genuine affection so many people felt toward him. Shortly after the announcement, Ronnie's son, John, shared an emotional message on behalf of the family. He revealed that his father had passed away peacefully following a brief illness, and thanked everyone for the overwhelming love and support they had already begun receiving. Describing Ronnie as a sweet, beautiful man, John's heartfelt words resonated with fans who had grown up watching his father's unforgettable performances. Although millions knew Ronnie as Zippy, his contribution to entertainment stretched far beyond a single character. Born in Canada before later making Britain his home, Ronnie developed a passion for puppetry at an early age. He trained at London's famous Little Angel Theatre, one of the country's most respected puppet institutions. There, he learned the skills that would shape an extraordinary career spanning more than 6 decades. Ronnie's television journey began in the 1960s, but everything changed in 1973 when he joined Rainbow. Designed as Britain's answer to Sesame Street, the beloved children's program combined education, music, storytelling, and humor to help young viewers learn valuable life lessons. Alongside characters like George, Bungle, and presenter Jeffrey Hayes, Zippy quickly became one of the show's biggest stars. Ronnie initially operated the puppet before later becoming one of the voices behind the character, giving Zippy the lively personality that audiences adored. He often joked that what was supposed to be a 6-week contract ended up lasting nearly 20 years. While Zippy became his signature role, Ronnie's talent extended across countless productions. He worked on The Sooty Show, where he frequently performed as Sweep, delighting another generation of children with his energetic puppetry. He also appeared on Playdays, Utterly Brilliant with Timmy Mallet, and numerous other family television programs that became staples of British broadcasting. His ability to give life, emotion, and personality to puppets made him one of the industry's most respected performers. His remarkable skills also opened doors in the film industry. Ronnie contributed his talents to several major productions, including the fantasy classic Labyrinth starring David Bowie, Little Shop of Horrors, and the Muppet Christmas Carol. Even decades later, audiences continue enjoying films that benefited from his extraordinary craftsmanship. More recently, he returned to puppetry for Netflix's The Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance, proving that his creativity remained as strong as ever. Beyond performing, Ronnie dedicated much of his life to teaching future generations. He spent decades working with the Little Angel Theatre and later co-founded the London School of Puppetry with his partner, Caroline Estelbert. Countless young puppeteers credit Ronnie with helping them discover their own talents, encouraging them to respect the craft while constantly pushing creative boundaries. His influence reached far beyond the audiences who watched him perform. It shaped the future of puppetry itself. In 2019, Ronnie shared his remarkable journey in his autobiography, Zippy and Me: My Life Inside Britain's Most Infamous Puppet. The book offered readers an intimate look behind the scenes of one of Britain's most beloved children's programs while also celebrating the artistry required to bring puppets to life. Fans embraced the memoir as both a nostalgic tribute and a fascinating glimpse into an often overlooked profession. Even in recent years, Ronnie remained incredibly active. He regularly appeared at fan conventions, live theater events, and interviews where he entertained audiences with stories from his remarkable career. Those who met him frequently described him as warm, approachable, and endlessly enthusiastic about sharing his experiences. Whether speaking to lifelong fans or inspiring young performers, Ronnie always made time for everyone. Following news of his passing, tributes poured in from across the entertainment world. Fellow puppeteers praised him as one of the greatest ambassadors their profession had ever known. Convention organizers remembered his kindness, generosity, and professionalism, while fans flooded social media with memories of watching Rainbow after school and growing up with Zippy's unforgettable laugh and mischievous antics. For many people, Ronnie's work represented the joy and innocence of childhood. His passing also reminded audiences that puppetry is far more than entertainment. Through patience, imagination, and extraordinary technical skill, Ronnie transformed simple materials into characters capable of making millions laugh, learn, and dream. His performances demonstrated that great puppetry is every bit as emotionally powerful as traditional acting. Although Ronnie Le Drew is no longer with us, the characters he helped create continue bringing happiness to new generations. Every episode of Rainbow, every performance of Sweep, and every film featuring his remarkable puppetry stands as a lasting reminder of his extraordinary talent and dedication. His family has asked for privacy as they mourn his passing. At the time of writing, no official public funeral or memorial service details have been announced. Friends, colleagues, and admirers continue honoring his memory by sharing stories of the joy he brought into their lives and the lasting impact he had on British children's entertainment. Ronnie Le Drew leaves behind not only an incredible body of work, but also a legacy built on creativity, generosity, and the simple joy of making people smile. His influence will continue through the countless puppeteers he mentored, the audiences he entertained, and the timeless characters he brought to life. For millions who grew up with Rainbow, Ronnie will always be remembered as the man who gave Zippy his unforgettable personality, and in doing so, created memories that will live on for generations to come.